once again out here with the 1998 Fatboy. You can see I've changed up the handlebars. I got them mocked up with the new bars, which are 1.25" Burly bars. Now I'm gonna have to wire it in, hook up the clutch cable, throttle cables, brake lines, and from there we'll see what we got. As you can see, I have now removed fuel tanks, seat, center console. Right now I have the battery cable on the hot side actually undone and zip tied back away from the battery so it cannot touch it while I'm messing with the wiring. A little bit of a wiring mess I discovered with the front blinkers and the front fog lights, but I'll figure that out here shortly. And wish me luck. Alright, got the caliper mounted, brake line removed, fixing to take, cut the wiring and run it through the handlebars, back out through the hole in the bottom of the handlebars right there, and then run it and then slice her in and see what happens. Alright, now here's the Harley, the Fatboy, with the handlebars lowered for the purpose of getting the wire through the handlebars, which was a task in itself. And if using, I'd use some weeder string and a lead weight from fishing. But we finally got it through there, fixing to splice those wires into the connector and plug it back in over here. And then do the other side, and after we get the other side done, we got to start working on the clutch cable, throttle cables, and brake line. Okay, well, so far, got the brake line back on her. I've got the light bar and blinkers wired in. I had to run them in from what used to be the running lights, but operated by the blinker. Ran them to run the fog lights on the front, due to the fact that the blinkers we installed do not have a double filament. So now those will stay on when the bike's on, and the blinkers will just work with them and make it blink. Okay, as of yesterday, I had to wire in new handlebars. We went with the 1.25" Burly Apes. All the wiring, of course, was not long enough, so it had to be spliced in with a wiring kit. Came with a new brake line, new clutch cable, and all the wiring you need. I also have installed an aftermarket light bar and blinker system. We didn't have any blinkers at all on the bike when I got it. As you can see, wiring's all put back, nice, tidy, clean. And anybody that's seen the first video also knows that when I first got the bike, it did not have the front wheel on it. We had the front wheel for it, just not on it. And no bearings. Rotor was missing. So since I have purchased the bike, I have added brand new axle, bearings, brake caliper, front brakes. I had to purchase a battery, fuel lines, simple stuff like that for a bike that's been sitting for a long time. And after I got her started and running, the clutch cable was completely wore out, rusted, and shot, and decided to go with a different set of handlebars. And since I had replaced the clutch cable anyway, so we decided to go with the 8 hangers. Now we're almost complete with installation. Still have to change the throttle cables, have to change the grip, but other than that, we're about complete. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the clutch cable that was on there originally, after being setting out for 5 years, was completely shot. So there was definitely no option of anything but replacing it. So after loosening the pipes, I was able to remove the cover for the clutch and replace the cable. The cable that they sent me was a little longer than I'd expected, but she works for now. I may change it out later. Alright, we got her almost all the way put back together. All we got left now is to put center console back on, lead the brakes, and go buy some more fuel, and take her for a ride, I guess. We'll see.